So my question for you is this: what if you didn't have to forsake people over profit? Or what if you didn't have to forsake profit for people? You need a very specifically engineered culture to allow you to be both human-centered and profitable at the same time. There's an emerging shift in the market as new employees come with a new set of values that will demand us to be human-centered. While we also know we must drive profitability, this shift is creating a unique challenge for us as leaders. We have to begin to reimagine what a thriving culture can look like while also growing our businesses.
And the discrepancy is a lack of authenticity. It needs to be authentic and true to who you are, or everyone else will know you're a fraud.
The major variables are the why to me. Why does the company exist?
What problem does your purpose solve?
And what I found is 9 times out of 10, most founders are not enjoying what they're doing.
Knives don't cut down trees, axes do. One of the things I'm very passionate about is to teach people how to melt all of their blades into one blade, and that has a lot of weight behind it, called an axe head.
You know, if you're like me, you've probably had your fair share of experiences of being in unhealthy and chaotic cultures. I've been in domineering cultures, controlling cultures, hypocritical cultures, egotistical cultures, you name it. I've had that experience and felt the burden of undignifying human experience even while profits increase.
If you lack cultural intelligence, you won't know where the problem is in the culture and confront the breaks that are there.
In 2012, I wanted to solve this problem. So I launched a leadership training platform designed to help leaders build an effective and healthy culture. A lot of the language was around the core values that they were developing and how to lead from a human point of view. Now this began to be disruptive and began to change the way that they were leading their companies. But the goal was to try to figure out how our companies could become more human. As we launched our consultancy, we began to see that there was a need for authentic values, not just a framework, not just what I thought was good, but for an authenticity connected to the leader, to self-discover what it would look like to lead the culture they would want to build. Now, of course, this authenticity allows for a particular human experience. It's not one size fits all. It's a tribe. It's a chemistry. It's a way of life inside of the business that allows for it to attract particular talent who aligns with a particular set of beliefs and behaviors. This is authenticity to the max.
Person of leadership impacts the culture. The culture sets the tone for how people relate and how they're able to succeed long-term in the environment of the organization itself.
So I found that there are 5 key areas of discovery that will help us to reimagine our culture. Innovative growth, meaningful work, competent empathy, integrative wisdom, mindful iteration. This framework will grow a thriving culture and allow for the implementation of that culture to increase the dignifying experience, to increase employee engagement, to increase retention inside of the workforce, and to create deeper forms of connection inside of your workforce that will allow for a cause to drive why you exist in a way like you've never seen before. I believe if we can start with who you are and form a culture authentically, it will elevate the clarity of your why, which will elevate the impact of your what. This framework is designed for you to build a customized experience around who you are as a company and not around my preferences about how you need to do things.
Drew, he is fantastic.
It's a very high caliber of wisdom.
High value.
He has a very unique approach.
We have to ask the question, how sustainable am I personally?
What Drew's bringing to the marketplace in terms of causing others to find the breakthrough that they need to get to the other side, I think Drew is really right now doing it better than almost anyone else.
So in conclusion, if you're looking for an opportunity to reimagine the culture that you're leading, you're wanting to increase employee retention, you want to increase the dignifying human experience inside of your company without getting rid of your profitability, I'd be honored to speak at your event, to train with your leaders, to lead a workshop, and to explore how we can reimagine your culture to meet your needs, authentic to who you are in your leadership team. My name is Drew, and it's been an honor to have a few moments of your time.